Sorry.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Great question. No, I trust him.
Yeah, for sure. These actual factories.
A first carry for Christian McCaffrey, who made his first Pro Bowl last year. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Now on 2nd and 13. Newton forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. The shotgun snap for Newton.
Fuck, I got stuck on it.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
But this was
ready. 533. Right there.
why is he so
reluctant? This is McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Eluding the pressure right. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like you did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
But how many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter whether they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos back there, and receivers come open. Great discipline on that play. They didn't let that happen and held it to no gain.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Okay.
That's it. 780. I got one. Great. 58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. Let's go, D. 58, right there. 20. Right there.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And he's got his tight end. That's Smith. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I'll put you in there. I need to play in that.
Now Newton on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Even at the age of 30, Cam says it's just a number. Still a real threat running the football. We all know about the touchdowns, but ran for 488 yards last season. That was 4th among all NFL quarterbacks. He can still tote the mail.
Out of the gun, Newton.
Let's go, baby.
He's gonna go down.
See how fast that blitz get there, nigga?
17.
I don't care if you rock 4 out.
Dante Fowler Jr.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now Newton.
Let's go. Good D. Let's go.
Incomplete. Back-to-back great plays defensively. You get the sack on 1st and goal. A great job in coverage there. All of a sudden, they're looking at 3rd and goal from further back than when they started.
And the really good play callers look ahead and down and distance sequence. Now he's got to backtrack a little bit and go maybe off his play sheet to try and dial something up here.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
20. 58, right over there. Express! Mike, 58, right there. It's going to be, it's going to be a long day. 58.
Here's Newton.
Let's go.
The end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get sick.
Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And now movement here right away. Maybe a sign of things to come with this crowd.
What? Come on.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Let's pick it up.
A shotgun snap for gone. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
What? Oh, my God. Did that really just happen?
And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. Boy, not what you want to see in Q1 of the new year. We'll be back. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
76, tell him. 76. 76. Bravo.
From the gun, here's Gone. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started.
This nigga
First
Todd
drive of the
Gurley.
season, what a nice completion.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
From the 36, Goff. Throw left side, complete to Kupp. 16 yards, a first down.
Don't give it to me. Make me work. Come
This
on,
is shaping
man.
up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
20. 54.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. A loss of 2 there. Second down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you can be
under pressure.
That was
And
a good
he'll
idea.
go down. Sacked back at the 31.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for a loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Put some back. Whoa. Hey, Charlie.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Out of the gun. Gone. And he spots Henderson open left side. Touchdown, Allen. Darrell Henderson. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Rams have taken the lead.
Oh, my
That's
God.
another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
Really, who?
Without a doubt. You're just trying
That's
to
a
move
rookie from
everybody
Memphis.
in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
A reminder coming up later tonight, the Patriots unfurl their 6 banners. They play host to their rival Steelers. And then on Monday night, it's the one weekend of the year where you get 2 games to wrap up the week. Texans and Saints from New Orleans in the early game, then Broncos and Raiders. Vic Fangio's coaching debut, and the Raiders' final season opener in Oakland. That's the late game, 10:30 Eastern.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Newton. And this is complete to Moore on the comeback.
Why would you? Oh, my
And
God.
he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
No, that was a good play. I for sure thought he was going on the guard.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. To throw is Newton. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
This is something that we expected to see. McCaffrey used out of the backfield. 107 catches in 2018, the most in one season by an NFL running back.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Gun. Don't be scared of it.
From the gun, here's Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Rams 21.
You talking about my D-line? I push L1 and right foot over and move everybody.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Newton got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. 5 yards on the pickup, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? It's a tough task.
That nigga got blue.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line.
They gain nothing, and all they need.
See that blitz I just did on him?
Usually we put this on the offensive line, but sometimes it's the quarterback's fault as well. The snake, you got to get low and burrow.
Usually we talk about O-line surge, their D-line surge leading to 4th. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game.
And all deep in his own territory.
Wow, this nigga fumbled, bro.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone.
Oh, thank you.
It's heightened, isn't it?
Thank
because
God.
you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Wow, so the kickoff fumble, now great field position.
1st down and 10.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 18. Goff now looks to throw. Looking deep for Julio. And it's knocked away and incomplete. James Bradbury, he was right there to break it up.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. 2nd down, it's Henderson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Got Kevin King or something.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 miles.
3rd and long, it's gone. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
Then we got to give a little tip of the cap for the defense there. Zone coverage, locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried the crossing route against it, and it worked for a completion, but you have to know where the sticks are on 3rd down. Didn't get beyond them. No pickup.
And call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
You got it based on all your shit this year. It's literally no point in not doing it because before they play, y'all.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And last time able to get 3.
It's in the
That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's
I
2nd down.
This nigga's
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
L1 and down on my left stick.
Yeah. Mike 58, right there. Nice, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Check three. Hey! Ball, 3. Check nickel.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts.
Yeah, I'm only down him because I want him to think I'm blitzing when I'm not blitzing. And I'll just play on my safety.
Right there to 3. Here I come.
Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. He came out ready to play. That's 3 tackles for a loss, Charles. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack. And you're making those plays, you have to think about some misdirection or something.
Let's go!
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it. Match. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle.
What? A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ross Cockrell. And this one.
Why did he go automatically? He didn't even try to catch the ball.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Carolina getting set to take the field. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Check 20.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. He's going to take a shot.
Get that shit back, boy. What?
Caught by Moore. He's got a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore.
Bro, what? I
38
couldn't catch that, but he caught that.
And the Panthers are going to jump back in front. Gano the extra point, and that'll make this a 6-point game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ooh.
There's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Hell no. That should have been first down, though.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know
the
best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on.
Fine. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Bye, nigga.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe than returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the ball.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Bro, how does that happen?
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it? I mean, they dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon,
I just fumbled the ball.
All blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback and the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap, every hole that might be created in the running game, and they did it to perfection and caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. From the gun, Newton. He's going to loft one. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
I did not see that.
Christian McCaffrey, 30 yards. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half is
Saturday
good
Blues, man.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. There's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wings at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. Hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Now a first down throw, gone. He'll rifle this one deep right. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And his guys have gone back at the closing stages of the first half. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL And the high-powered offenses that you're facing, man, force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, Newton. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Samson Abukum. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season as we'll get you down the coastal. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Goff. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Goff on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
2 for 1. 2 for 1.
Here's Goff. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his legs.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Here's a 1st down throw that's complete. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. And now he's really knocking on the door for 700. That is career catch 699. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Gone. It's caught. Jones. Touchdown, L.A. Julio Jones. 30 yards. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead.
Gotta keep my composure, man. You know.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that will get them one closer.
Right.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, that nigga wild.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. John Johnson, one of the leading tacklers from the safety position in the NFL, there to make the stop.
At the 25-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. It's a gain of 9 yards, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Great. Tighten up.
Receive.
Wow! Oh, that's a good play.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, 67 yards. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that will make this a 19-point game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Goff. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Goff. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. K1 short with a sack. That's 315 pounds of man right there.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
I'm coming for you, son. Hey, Delta. Hey, watch the ball.
From the gun on 3rd down. Goff. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
Well, she did it wrong in general. Because it's supposed to go straight across like the picture. And she bought this on herself.
Goff now perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Henderson. A little juke. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
15. 1st down, Los Angeles.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Goff now looking to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space, the big guys leading the way.
From the red zone now, Goff. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be second down.
He goes tonight. 180. Check in. So don't say nothing. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. We got double up. Double up. Hey, Shell. Go. Super 66.
Now Goff. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Hammering for the goal. Wow. He loses the football, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their 38. Following the fumble recovery, Newton. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
He was fumbled on the goal line, bro. I thought he was going to run past the option on that. And this nigga sacked me as soon as I snapped the ball. He fumbled. Yeah.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Dante Fowler able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Like full episode? Yeah.
156 episodes. The Dreamers in them all, and so is much assistant, but like Henry's is 141.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And an alley to run. Got some real estate inside the 30. Touchdown, Carolina.
Bro, how did he not tackle him, bro?
43 yards. And the Panthers take advantage of the turnover to put up 6. He doesn't need a lot of space for an electric run. He showed that there. Heck, they told us this week they were hoping he would break a big one. He just did.
And what did his offensive, remember we talked with the offensive line, and one of the guys, one of the stalwarts said, I don't even have to make a great block for him. I just breathe bad breath on the guy in front of me. Often that opens up enough space for him to go.
Our daddy. Yeah.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
We go 76. 76.
The nigga don't look that broke, but he's actually hella hard.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
2nd and 10. Goff again. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space.
180. 2 for 1. Hey, number 28, Mike, he's coming.
On 1st and 10, Goff. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Now it's gone. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Bro, is this shit ever gonna load or what?
To the air again. Gone. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
2nd down and goal. Goff. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Goff throwing again. And it's caught for a Rams touchdown by Brandon Cooks. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch, and the score. This is fielded at the goal line.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
At their own 20-yard line.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at the 20.
8. Take 4. Express. That's right.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
At the 19-yard line.
Ready? 58 to Mike. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Great. Let's go. Go 58 to Mike. Go on. Come on, D. 58, boys. 58 to Mike.
Out of the gun, Newton. Taking a shot for Samuel. And the defense loses him. It's complete.
You know what?
And he's taken down all the way inside the LA 10. A big play there on the catch and run. 74 yards.
Watch the pass. Gun.
From the gun, here's Newton. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Cam Newton. And the Panthers add on to their lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And, you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
4 down. Check. 4 down. Super.
Out of the gun. Goff. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get your reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st down, Goff. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he's taken down inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
Now Goff on 1st down. He completes it to Jones. And down inside the 15 he goes. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Goff in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Mike 28.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he spots Henderson open left side. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Here we go. Mike 5'9. Hey, Echo. Let's go, B, let's go.
Again, Goff. This is caught. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Julio Jones, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that will shave 1 more off this lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Mike 33. Mike 58, right there. I'm going to run you over. 20.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. So hold the phone here, Charles. I'd kind of written him off, but after that touchdown, it's certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
Well, in this one, partner, we had some action all the way down to the final whistle there with the late points and then the kickoff to end it.
Yeah, and the best part about it is just seeing how teams battled all the way to the end, you know. Didn't really matter. Scoreboard was pretty well set, but they still competed until the final whistle.
So for Carolina, that'll be a happy locker room as they start the season 1-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for L.A., they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
47.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
I thought she told her already before she dropped them back into this world.
Cool, it's cool. Girlie got injured too at the beginning of the game.
But when she went,
he got broken collarbone, yeah. He's out for the whole game. I need to do something, bro. Bye, nigga. Oh, that was a tough game, man. Needed this nigga speed up.
oh, my head is itching. Whew. Yo. Huh?
Oh.
Oh, my bad. Can't neglect this one.
Alright. Did you sell my stream, Jordan? You selling my stream? Who's selling my stream? I said you selling my stream. Somebody. I was, I was just making sure nobody was looking at my trade. That's all.
Well, she has true love now. Isn't that like a thing? Robin Hood.
Yeah. Needed my linebacker. Levante David. Yeah, he is. He got 2 more years left. What do I do? Let's see who won player of the week. Wow.
Hit me with a grenade. Right there.
Julio had 2 TDs, 123 yards. He didn't get player of the week.
This shit's getting real. Oh my God, he's downstairs.
Steven's still injured. Oh my God. Wow. 7 weeks without Gurley. No. Pretty bad. I guess my other running back is good, but this nigga's speed 89, acceleration 96.
Right there, stairs.
My defense is so trash. My offense is good, but with Julio. I'm just saying, like, me playing defense is trash. Yeah. I'll figure it out, bro. Alright, nigga. The Saints. Conference, yeah. He on window, so. And he traded Michael Thomas. But we'll see. See how his vibes can win.
God damn, bruh. This nigga killed me. His mind killed me. He did. The assassin did. Yeah, he did. The assassin killed him.
Man, Gotta see what he do, what he like to do.
Oh, he's on the outside of the building, same floor as y'all. Hey, turn around, turn around.
That's crazy. I didn't
The
even
other
get
one.
to use Gurley. He got injured like the first round.
Okay, Marcus, hold it down.
Fuck.
It is like on. Let me just watch it. Go. What happened to him?
But he got shot and died. And I guess there was 2 more people with him, and the other 2 survived, but I guess the girl got shot last time.
Mm-hmm.
But there's people that...
You baby blue, Jordan? Say you baby blue? That's what Marcus called you.
I guess what happened is, like, she got, like, arrived at a random station.
Mm-hmm.
Like, her post was saying, they say he went home every night, but we had a whole house together. They said I would never take a dog from you. They say, I left you for dead in the time I was died in front of my face. They say I didn't call the police, so I didn't even have my phone. I got shot 5 times.
Who's my running out? This nigga. To leave on 13 mil. That's tough, my guy.
Bro, I threw a Vanguard at that building and he didn't light up. What is that? Yeah, but I don't know what it was, but he didn't light up. Oh. He's right there. The roof.
So you know how Mo and them were getting married, whatever, right?
Hmm.
Damn, Jimmy Garoppolo, 78 overall. That's fucked up.
I mean, it's a trapper on the bottom of the stairs. I was not expecting him to pick me up.
What's up with Fua?
Because I wasn't ready.